One is that they need to be competent, but they can't be too assertive. People seem to be more sensitive to power dynamics when it comes from a woman leader. Second, it's important to be attractive as a female leader, but unfortunately, their looks don't necessarily impact their perceived leadership as much as men do. And then being in a relationship seems to be important, but it can't be one that triggers jealousy or questions or mistrust. And it seems as if that this is more of a dilemma for women. And I know this is contentious, but this isn't just theoretical. It seems to affect who gets promoted, who's going to get funded, and who's going to be seen as leadership material. So, what do we do with this information? Well, first is being aware. If you're evaluating someone's leadership, ask yourself, am I reacting to their resume, their competence, their experience, or am I responding to certain social signals? In this case, the partner that they're with. We need to consider how we frame leadership. There's a halo effect that seems to benefit men more so than women when it comes to their partner's attractiveness. But attractiveness and status, while they impact leadership perception, they don't determine leadership performance and they shouldn't necessarily determine influence. But it does. So, systems that are built in organizations to facilitate leadership need to consider that and need to make sure that their people are looking beyond surface level impressions. For men in leadership roles, you should be mindful of how you're being elevated because of an unearned status cue. Now, I'm a pragmatist, so I think it's prudent that men understand that they can get their status elevated by being with a more attractive partner, but that doesn't necessarily make them a better leader. So, even if you are being perceived as a leader, make sure you are earning the trust that you are given via that position. When it comes to women in leadership, understand that these biases are, yes, unfair, but very real. You should also know that authentic competence will eventually cut through the noise, particularly environments that are going to prioritize outcome over optics.